Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl B. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm giving you an easy, simple to follow tutorial on this black smoky eye look. You might be a little skeptical now because this does not look easy to do, but trust me, I did it in a matter of minutes in front of the camera. So basically, this is another beginner-friendly makeup tutorial. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Bianca and I am a makeup artist posting all things beauty. So if that is the kind of content that you like to watch, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And now we're gonna go straight into this tutorial. Okay, so I have you guys closer to me today because we are going to be focusing on the eyes for this tutorial. I'm going in with a little bit of concealer. We're not going to prime the entire eye area, only around the eye. You can use your fingers for this step, but I prefer to use a brush for more precision. I'm just going to blend that concealer around my eye. If you usually already use a concealer to carve out your brows, then you can definitely skip this step. It's literally the same thing. We are priming around the eye because we want the transition color to stick properly and to blend evenly on the eyelid. Next, we're going in with the main product, which is this. You can use a creamy black kohl pencil or one of those creamy eye crayons. This is how it looks like. This is going to be your star product because even with just this one product, you can already have that smoky eye. We're going to build that product onto the center of the eye. Why I like this one is because there's a brush at the bottom. So I'm just gonna feather that out. It's not the most perfect brush to blend out a smoky eye, but you know, if you want a one-stop product, if you're outside and you want to just do this look, this pretty much does its job well. I'm blending the product outwards. It doesn't have to be perfect, and I like my black shadow to kind of have a little bit of an angle here in the corner, not just to be rounded, so that's why I'm bringing out the product at the side. You can skip that step if you want, but I'm not really touching the product at the center. That's how it's looking like just with the product itself. If you want the most basic smoky eye, then you can just do this. However, I should warn you, it's not gonna last long. Every creamy product needs to be set with a powder. So this one already for me, I'm not sure if it's showing on the camera, but it's already creasing because I've got a lot of lines on my eyelid. My only advice here would be not to bring it so much into your inner corner because we don't want to make your eyes very close set, meaning very close to each other. And I'm just kind of cleaning any excess product with my finger. This is definitely not the most cleanest smoky eye, but it is definitely the fastest. So as you can see, that's how it looks like with just this product itself, and now we're gonna set it. As a beginner, it's always good to have a neutral palette like this one. This one is from Lorac. I really don't know if the brand still exists or even if this palette exists, but if you can find something similar to this, it would be amazing for your kit. So we've got one side that's full of matte neutrals and another side full of shimmers. Taking a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna dip into that black color right here, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna focus that product onto the center, basically setting that product. So you can see now the difference that it makes. It's definitely much more intense. And using the same brush, we're just going to roughly blend the edges as well. I'm just doing this in small circular motions. And if you're wondering how high you should go with the base or the eyeshadow, I say start small and then build it up as much as you can with the crayon before setting it with the powder. It's always easier to build up the product rather than to remove later. For this eye, I didn't tap off the excess and you can see it's very black and it's definitely harder to blend. This is something that you want to avoid if you're a beginner. Now I'm just matching the other side because it's going to be more difficult to take that off. There you go. If you want to leave it like this, you could also do so. This is gonna last you much longer than just leaving it at the crayon step because the powder has set it, so it's not gonna budge. A good indicator where to stop your black shadow is at your crease. I myself don't have a crease because I've got monolid eyes, but if I tilt my head down and look up, my skin really pushes my eyelids up. Therefore, I do have a little bit of a crease, and that's where I basically stopped. Honestly, this was much easier than doing liquid liner because there's no need for precision here. And it's very easy to fix. You just need to use your fingers to kind of like clean up any edges. So as I had mentioned, you can leave it here or you can take it a step further by blending it with transition colors to make it a bit more smoky, to make it a bit more smoother. So now I'm going in with a blending brush. This specific brush is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Any one of them really. If you're looking for a neutrals palette that comes with a high quality brush, I highly suggest ABH. We're gonna go in with this color right here. It's the darkest brown, almost black. And around the black, we're going to blend that color in little circular motions. This is going to diffuse the black. You don't want to spread the product too far, just around the black eyeshadow itself. I'm also using windshield wiper motions and also flicking out the product a little bit more to create that diffused effect. You really want to blend it as much as possible so that there is no harsh line between the black and the dark brown. And this is how it's looking like right now. Again, it's really up to you. You can leave it like this or you can take it the last step further and put in an even lighter transition color. So I'm going in with the shade here. It's a medium neutral brown. And I'm going in between those colors to blend it even further. Now I'm really smoking it out. I'm really taking it out of the black area because I really want it to blend into my skin. I'm bringing it towards the inner corner to make it soft overall. And there you go. You have a black smoky eye. Of course, you shouldn't forget to waterline. So I'm going to pull my eyelid up and I'm gonna apply the product into my waterline up. This part is really ticklish and it's not for sensitive eyes, but you get used to it after some time. Waterlining your eyes is a really good way to not show a gap between your lashes and your eyelids. I did this look without my base yet because it is very difficult to deal with any black shadow fallout. So I highly suggest doing it before the rest of your face. Now for the bottom part. I'm first gonna line my bottom waterline and using the brush from Anastasia, we're just gonna flip that over. There's a smudging part. We're going to blend that out sideways. And I'm joining it with the top eyeshadow that we've done, going in with the black eyeshadow and tapping off the excess. We're going to set that. And I'm trying to stay as close to my lash line as possible. Because of all the blending that we did on top, the black on the top lid might have come off a little. So if you want, this is your chance as well to touch up on that black even more. But just in the center so you don't mess up the blend. And then without any products, back to the blending brush side, we're just going side to side. So we're not messing the blend that we did a while ago. We are just intensifying the color. Now we're gonna go in with a medium neutral brown and we're going to, right below that black, blend that out. Just side to side. This is going to make it more smoky. And there you have it. This is all that's there to it for the eyeshadow. I'm gonna do the rest of my base and I'll be right back for the lashes. Alright, I'm back. I've done the rest of my base. If you're wondering how I did my under eyes, I did it like a regular base, except I started obviously below the eyeshadow that we put there. If you feel that the concealer or the powder has messed up your under eyes, then you can go back with the smudging brush. This is a light neutral brown and we're just going to go over that once again. It really depends on you how smoky you want your eyes to be. You can totally skip that step. And if you feel like around the eyeshadow it's gotten a bit messy, my most favorite trick that I've mentioned many times in all of my videos is just to take a blending brush that has absolutely no product on it and just softly blend the edges. You don't want to put too much pressure on it, otherwise it's going to create indents. We just want to blend that even more since we already did our base. And if you feel like the bottom is too much, you can also use that same brush in windshield wiper motions just to minimize the product. The next step is mascara or lashes. Obviously, you already know by now that I'm not a mascara girly, so we're gonna go in with the big bold lashes. First, I'm gonna curl them. I'm placing the mirror in the opposite direction so I can really see the lashes that I'm curling. And just head on over to mascara. Just building that product up on my lower lashes. I'm trying to make this look as intense as possible. And now the lashes are done. These just adds that extra pop of boldness. Now to finish off the look, we're gonna pair it with a grungy nude lip. And I'm going to overline my lips as per usual. This kind of color gives a subtle contour to your lips when you pair it with a lighter shade. I'm filling in my lips because I've got two-toned lips and I don't want that showing through. And then I'm going in with a creamy nude. My lips are very dry and this formula is quite hydrating and will also give me the gloss that I need. It is quite lighter than the lip liner that we put. If you want a more nude lip, you can definitely go with that, but I really wanted something grungy to match with the black eyeshadow. Not too dark because of the light lipstick we put on top. And that's it for my bold smoky eye tutorial today. That was literally the easiest way I could explain a black smoky eye, and I did it in a matter of minutes. I've tried several methods throughout my career as a makeup artist, and this has got to be the easiest one out of all of them. So I hope you're able to follow the tutorial. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below and I will try my best to help you out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!